Check it out.
E aí galera supersônica, nós estamos aqui com nada mais, nada menos do que P.O.D. Welcome to the Supersonica show. And
Obrigado.
Obrigado, he says obrigado. Let me introduce you. This is Marcos.
Hola.
Hola. This is Sonny.
Sonny.
And Wo.
Hello.
Okay, guys, your audience is spread around the world. So you have different audience, like Christian and not Christian. And how do you reach that bunch of people? How is that in band?
You know how?
Explain it.
We just rock, man.
Just rock.
No, I'm just playing.
Okay.
I'm actually
Through music.
through music, and then we're one of those bands that just keeps it positive. You know, a lot of bands sing about Satan and I'm so sad and I'm so this and that, which is cool. But P.O.D. sings about uplifting things and, you know, about life and good songs.
People try to put labels on our music. So you actually don't have any label, right?
When you know, we were 17, 18, 19, starting a band, we were just making music. Your phone's going off, sir. That is your phone. He gets
His phone
service
is
all the way
ringing.
here in Brazil.
It is ringing here. Yeah. That's cool.
See, it's pretty good. But when we were kids, you know, we just were having fun playing music, and a lot of the bands that we listened to, you know, they always stood for something, whether they were Christian or not. You know, whether they were straight edge, whether they were, you know, they all said, "This is me. This is what I believe in, and I want to tell people through music." And well, since we kind of had our own, you know, personal relationships and our belief in God and family and friends and our neighborhood, well, that's what we knew about. So we continue to sing that through our songs, and then it wasn't till people started listening where then they started to label us Christians, and we said, well, it wasn't a good or a bad thing. It was just like,
Yeah.
but we knew that it was kind of it was
Yeah.
kind of labeled in a stereotypical way, so that it was almost like it was segregating. So if you weren't a Christian, then you couldn't listen to P.O.D., and we didn't want that to happen, because even now there's, you know, there is a prejudice even in music. So we don't want to be labeled, because we want the chance for you to listen to the music first, and then if you like the music, then maybe you'll listen to the lyrics.
So you reach through music.
Everybody.
Basically, like some of the bands, like U2, Carlos
Yeah.
Santana, Bob Marley, you know, these are bands that have influenced us in many ways, you know.
That's cool.
For
That's
Love,
awesome.
Sandy Patty, you know.
Sandy Patty.
How do you say it in Portuguese? Comedian?
Comedian. Comediante.
Wise guy. No, not comedian. Wise guy.
Wise guy.
I don't know why.
You're very cool when you're in together, like brothers.
Yeah.
But
Yeah, see, look.
since 1992, 1994. Hey, guys, you 92. You guys,
but friends before, even before that.
even before
Band
that,
started 92, but we
almost
knew.
born together.
Almost high school.
High school.
Yeah, man.
That's cool.
They're older than me. Even though I got some gray.
He's in high school now.
No, it's not great. It's painted.
Yeah.
That's cool.
Wise.
Anyway,
Hence, wise guy.
your coming here in Brazil was very announced. So your audience here in Brazil is very big. We do like you, actually.
Thank you.
How do you expect this? You coming to Brazil? How do you have it on your mind?
I know. You know, speaking for the band, like coming to South America and Brazil is something that we've wanted to do for many years. You know what I mean? We wanted to come here, you know, 10 years ago, but just because, you know, scheduling and different things, for some reason, you know, it never happened till now. Maybe that's God's timing for us. But every show that we've been to, every city that we've been to, we've been very grateful, and we're having a great time here, and the audiences and the kids, they've accepted us, and they're having a good time. So for us, this has been a blessing for us to come over here, and we're just trying to make the most of it and have fun and look at you guys' beautiful city, beautiful people. You know what I mean, and just enjoy the culture.
You're not including me, right? I'm not beautiful.
I mean, hey, the ladies.
Ladies, that's cool. That's
So
cool.
it's been good, and we've been blessed.
Yeah, okay, thank you.
So that's been good, and and like I said, we wanted to come here for a long time. It just didn't happen till now, and so here we are, and we're having a good time.
That's cool, because when you say that's not a time in a God's schedule, this is great.
I just want to
That's
say,
our prayer, man.
I just want to say Sao Paulo rocks, Curitiba rocks, and tonight we're going to see if
Belo Horizonte.
Belo Horizonte.
Belo Horizonte.
Yeah, it's going to rock, but I think
cool.
so.
Satellite was an album that you released a lot of video clips, and here on, at least on our show, Supersonica show, your audience asked it a lot, so we played a lot.
Oh, nice.
Nice.
When the Angel and Separate Dance?
The new video?
It just came out here, actually around the world, just past couple months, and you know, we've had a lot of bright videos and sentimental and lovey-dovey type of videos, and this one was more aggressive song, it was more serious. So there's a lot of pictures and clips to kind of make you think. You know, it's never just straight up. Sometimes people, they always want you to explain the story to them or tell them what it is, when I think, you know, we've done that in times, but I think in 16 years we've tried to be a band that puts it out there in hope that you will have your own interpretation of it, and you might see your own good and bad out of it, and then that might affect you in your life. And but again, it's you know, it's some crazy clips. It's a crazy world we live in. But they can show violence and everything else on TV and video games, and they can't show a P.O.D. video when they know.
No way.
But it's all good.
You know what we do?
I don't care about you.
Whatever.
We come
Whatever.
to Brazil looking, you know?
Yeah, see, they love it.
That's cool, man. It's a great position.
Yeah.
Here in Brazil, we have problems like yours, but it's a little bit inverted.
Yeah.
You know,
All around the world.
all around the world. You made part of a lot of soundtracks, movie soundtracks. The last work you did was with Sweet Food, and you did it in a dope.
Yeah, it's a good friend of ours.
Yeah, you know about that.
Yeah, I know about that
man.
because my producer, she's a great
That's like, even I don't know about. That's underground. You know?
underground. Yeah.
Dennis
Can
Martinez
you
did a
talk about
skateboarding
this?
movie.
I gave it was one that I gave him when we did the best of record. We did a couple songs, and that was one of the songs that didn't make the best of record. So we gave that to the dope movie. And that's the song that's on there.
Dennis Martinez is an old friend. He used to. We all went to the same church, and he helped with Rescue Records back in the day. And so he was venturing out into his own things, and obviously doing the documentary. And he was a big-time skateboarder when he was a kid, and then a lot of the skaters that were into that world at the time, you know, have all become Christians. They want to share their story and just let everybody know how, you know,
God changed their life.
yeah, and it's a positive thing. And being that we're friends, he asked us, and that's kind of crazy that you even know about that. But
How
that's
is
cool.
that working with the Sweet Food guys? You're a friend of them.
Oh, we've known those guys since they were kids. They're
from San Diego.
Yeah, they're
San Diego.
outskirts of San Diego, but we've watched them grow as kids, and it's good to see them and know their hearts and watch them do it, and you know, and I'm definitely I like some of their music.
That's cool. That's very cool. And the dope is not released yet.
No, not yet.
Oh, okay.
No, it's like it's real underground.
Really underground.
I know they showcased it on Halloween at a big church down in San Diego, and then I know for New Year's Eve they're gonna do it again, and then they're gonna have a bunch of. They're trying to get Christian Asoy and Jay Adams, like all these guys are gonna come and just hang out for New Year's Eve and share their stories, and then.
A lot of people, great bunch of people, they don't know that you're Christian guys. You in the beginning of the band, you used to show this a little bit more. How do you explain that transition?
You know, the Bible says to be as wise as serpents, gentle as doves. I think when we were kids, we had so much angst, and the music that we listened to at the time was like, we're gonna go and say what we want, and we don't care what anybody thinks, and this is us. And I think as we've grown and then gone through the mainstream, that we've learned so much in the business, not to go in and step on people's toes and to smack people around, but to first become friends with them, to first build relationships with them, and then they'll get to know us as people. Because I think in America and even in